Hello friends, Namaskar all of you. I hope you are well and doing well in your life. Today also I am going to narrate one of the real stories of my life. This incident took place when I was the student of Bachelor of Arts. Those days I lived in Simdega. My college was situated beside a low but long hill. There was no vegetation on it. It was the hill where one could see the boulders of granite only. But there were eucalyptus trees here and there in college campus. There were 5 or 6 grown-up trees of April flower. There was a house about half-kilometer away from the college. I lived there only with 5 other students. The landlord did not live there. He had given up the house. According to him, the house was haunted. We did not know about it because no one had told us about its hauntedness. The landlord did not take rent from us, so he did not come to see us. The house was in 2 parts. Each part had 3 spacious bedrooms, kitchen, veranda, and a courtyard. I and my elder brother lived in the first part, and 4 fellow students lived in the second part of the house. It was 2-story house, but no one lived in the first floor because there was broken and useless furniture of the landlord. The house was very comfortable to live in because we did not feel cold in winter and hot in summer. The landlord must have thought enough to build that house suitable for every season. We were very pleased to get that kind of house. A week passed pleasantly, but after 12 days onward, we started feeling strange. We also used to hear terrifying sound of moaning and groaning at night. Sometimes we used to hear the painful crying of several children. First day, after listening the painful crying of several children, I and my elder brother tried a lot to locate them, but in vain. Because when we tried to locate them, they stopped crying. Hopelessly, we stopped locating them and went to our beds. This terrible and horrible sound was not heard every night, but off and on in every fortnight. After some days, I asked the fellow students about it, who were residing in the next part of the house. They replied in the positive. I could see the scared face of theirs. They were extremely panicked. Did you ever try to locate the weeping children? I asked. No, said one of them. How can you suppress your curiosity? I asked again. Because of fear, we do not even come out of our seats. Let the invisible children weep, groan, and mourn. After all, they did not harm us till today. Don't you know their witch mother does not do breastfeeding? Saying like that, they grinned shamelessly. I made out that they were not taking the matter seriously. I understood it, that they made a good joke on me. I came back from there and engrossed myself in my own thoughts. I wanted to know the reality of the occurrence. After 2 months, no crying sound of children was heard. We felt relieved. One day, my fellow students said to me jokingly, "Hey, the weeping sound of children is not being heard for last week. We think that their witch mother took them away elsewhere because we live here." Again, they grinned shamelessly. But the next incident took place that night only. It was a rainy night. It was raining cats and dogs. I and my elder brother were sleeping peacefully. Meanwhile, I got up, hearing the persistent knocking sound at the main door. I lighted a lantern and opened the door, but there was no one there at the door. "Who was here?" I asked, but I heard no answer. No one was there in the veranda. So I came back to my bed and slept. Next day, in the morning, I told about it to my elder brother and other students, but they did not react on it. They took it lightly. Second night, the same knocking sound was heard. I opened the door but found no one there. After 3 days, I heard the same knocking sound at the main door. This time, I heard first the cracking sounds of shoes, then the knocking sound at the door. It was 1:30 a.m. I woke up my brother and asked, "Did you hear the knocking sound at the door?" "Yeah," he said, and held a stick in his right hand and suggested me to open the door and he would beat the strange figure. We went together to the main gate. I opened the gate and my brother raised the stick to hit the figure. Just then, we heard a familiar voice. "Will you kill me? What are you doing?" Oh God! We felt relieved. It was no one but my father. "Father, it is you here at night?" we asked him together. "Yeah," my father replied, and added that he had gone to Lohardaga 2 days ago. That day, he was coming back from there. He arrived Simdega late night because the wheels of the bus were stuck with sand of a river on the way. There was no bridge there. After that, we went to bed. In the morning, my father told us some stories of a Sanskrit book, Aparikshit Karakam. The morality of those stories was no action without knowing the fact. He encouraged us to be bold, brave, and fearless in life. After making us understand, he gave us some money and went to village. I shall narrate the rest of the story of the haunted house part 2 in my next video. Thank you for watching my video and listening to my story. If you like my story, please like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for further updates. Thank you.